going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another watch along right here for you guys on the channel, right? We got some LaLiga action, of course. It is a hate watch. Barcelona versus Real Betis. Big game coming up. Obviously, right? Second watch along of the day. We watched Valencia beat Real Madrid earlier. And now we're about to see what happens in this Barca versus Betis match that I think is a pretty interesting matchup. But, you know, Betis don't have Isco. So, in terms of them really being able to do something against a very informed Barca team, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if Anthony can work his magic since everybody's been sucking him off since he's come to La Liga. But big up to the damn chat, though, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications, get in the live chat, and let me know what you're saying for this match, right? We got about 10 minutes until kickoff. Barcelona really have a chance here to end this La Liga title race. They win this game, they go 6 points clear, it's done. So, I mean, look, let's see if they can capitalize on Real Madrid losing. But, yeah, such a shit day of football so far, but, you know, I think this match is going to have quite a few more goals in it. So, yeah, man, big up the chat every single time, even though I know some of you guys in here are real fraudulent. Let me see what you are saying. Carnage, you should just watch to enjoy. Look, bro, we're here, right? I already told you. Us dropping points today against Valencia, I'm already mentally checked out of this La Liga title race. Unless Barcelona lose their next 3 games, I don't really see it happening for us. That's just me being very honest, right? So it is what it is at this point. I mean, look, we'll see. If Barca drop points, then, I mean, it'll be even more annoying, to be honest, because then we didn't capitalize, and now we still would be 3 points behind them. So it still would be in their hands, right? We would still need help. But, I mean, how we're playing, nah, I doubt it. Like, there's no way that, what do we have? 9, 8 more games left? I have no idea. But in La Liga, we're not going to go unbeaten in terms of wins in our remaining games. We will drop points again. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. It's funny that you write that, but yet you're here on my watch along. So you're subscribed to a Madrid channel to comment this, and you know it's okay, bro. I know that you love us, bro. You don't have to lie and make yourself seem like you're a Madrid fan, but 4-1 Barca. You don't even have to tell me that you're a Madrid fan. I expect Barcelona to win this game as well. If Isco was playing, I'd say, well, okay. You know what I'm saying? Betis might have more of a chance, but no Isco. Yeah. And I think, didn't Betis get a draw against Barcelona last time they played? I don't know if they'll take points off of them in back-to-back games. But, I mean, if they do, I mean, that would be nice, but doubt it. Nah, luckily, though, Omar, right? Unfortunately for them, Gabriel Magalhaes is injured. But that's a good thing for us because I said it, bro. If Gabriel was fit, I'm telling you he'd have scored a hat trick against us, all from set pieces. I mean, I'm going to be real, bro. I don't care what Carlo wins us this season. I still want him to leave at the end. I don't care if we win Copa del Rey and the Champions League. I don't care. I want him gone. He should retire. Barca wins 5-0 is your prediction. Let me see. If Isco was playing, I'd go for like a 3-2 Betis. My health today after watching Real Madrid's at an all-time low. Yeah, bro. It be like that, man. This team, this season, shit. Absolutely awful to watch. I mean, sometimes, like, I just wonder, like, how can we play this bad? That's why I'm Carlo out, bro. It has to be the manager's fault. I'm not going to lie. Yo, big up Eugen. Yes, yes, bro. Whenever you do gift somebody, so like whenever a member gifts memberships, YouTube automatically gives it to 10 people who are in the chat. Like as the stream is going, you'll see more people jump in as well that have gotten the membership. But nah, big up my guy. Big up, bro. Now, the thing is, though, Gabriel is like the main threat for Arsenal on set pieces. Like, he's their main target man. So, I mean, we'll see what they do without him. But that'll definitely be an area where they can 100% hurt us because we don't know how to defend it. Our set piece coach is just collecting a paycheck. He's not actually doing anything. But, guys, make sure that you continue to smash that like button, right? Get in the chat. Let me know what your predictions are. Let's look at the starting 11s for both teams really quickly. So they're saying that Real Betis are out there in the 4-2-3-1. You got Adrian in goal, Rubal at right back, Mark Bartra and Nathan as the center back partnership, and then Parad at left back. In the midfield, Altamira and Johnny in the pivot. You got Anthony on the right wing, Lo Celso in the 10, Pablo Fornals on the left, and then you have Cucho Hernandez up top. Now, looking at Barca, they are also out there in the 4-2-3-1. You got Szczesny in goal, Jules Koundé on the right, Pau Cubarsí, Ronald Arroyo. You also got Alejandro Balde at left back. Double pivot of Pedri, Frankie de Jong. Then you got Ferran Torres on the left. You got Gavi in the 10, Lamine Yamal on the right, and then Robert Lewandowski up front. If you've not dropped your predictions in the chat, then you got to let me know. What are you saying for this game? Hopefully, Betis can take some points off of Barca, but I think Barca win this game. I think this is going to be like a 4-1 kind of result, just to be very honest. But, yo, I do want to see something really quickly, right? I mean, let's look at the bench. Let me see. So, on the bench for Barca, no Rafinha. No, Rafinha is on the bench. I see him right here. But he must be dealing with, like, a knock or something from international duty or maybe from the game against Atleti. But, yeah, Rafinha's on the bench. Pablo Torre, Feminine Lopez, Pau Victor, Fati. I mean, you know, like the regular guys. And then here's how the La Liga table is looking at the moment. So, look, Barca have a chance to go 6 points clear. League is all but wrapped up, you know. Betis, if they win, though, then they will jump to 5th in the table. They'll go above Villarreal, who I think have a game tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. Big up the chat. I need you guys. 1 second. Let me go full screen. Drop a 1 in the channel if you're here supporting Barca. Drop a 2 in the channel if you guys are hoping that Barca drop points. I just want to see where everybody's at. If you're here hate watching with me, drop a 2. If you're here rooting for Barca, drop a 1. Barca 28 La Ligas loading. I mean, you still got quite a few to catch up to us, brother. Yeah, you will be timed out, though, if you do fake scores. I'll just hit you with another 24 hours. And then if you keep doing it, then I'll just hide you from the channel, which means you can still comment, but nobody else will see it. So, yeah, fix up, brother. 3-2 Barca, 4-2 Barca, 1-1. Gavi is playing as our number 10. Now, it doesn't even matter, bro. Doesn't even matter. Barca is, yeah, negative 750. Yeah, maybe look, like, Barca are arguably playing like the best team in the world. So, I mean, it makes sense that they would be a heavy favorite. Like, if you was to bet on Barca this game, if you dropped $100 on Barca to win this game, you'd only win back like 13 bucks, maybe. Yo, big up Jack. What's good, bro? You know what? If Anthony want to get them GOAT shouts, then I'm going to need him to cook today. Is this Bartra? No. Actually, this might be, you know. Is he Betis' captain? Mark Bartra. I think he is Betis' captain. That's funny. I remember when he was at Barca. Yeah, we're about maybe a minute or so away from kickoff, chat. We were awful. Awful, bro. So many missed chances. Not clinical. We lost that game. It's all because of us. If we were able to finish our dinner, then maybe we could have won in like a shootout kind of fashion, but nope. Our set piece coach is a Barca fan. He must be. He must be. That's the only way to explain what we've been seeing. Barcelona have gotten things started. Game has kicked off. Let's see what Betis can do today. They beat us a couple of weeks ago. Isco dunking on us, but, you know, obviously, again, he's not there today. You put 5K on Barca, you're not going to win that much money back. You're probably only going to win back like 200, nah, maybe like 400 bucks. Two 1 or 3-2, you reckon? I mean, oh shit. Yeah, offsides anyways for Betis. They did have an early chance though, but nah, I wouldn't count it. The only way for them to get anything against Barca, they're gonna have to defend like their lives depend on it. Because if they actually try and like attack Barca, if they leave space in behind, they're gonna get torn apart. I'm gonna be very real. Watching Real Madrid's like pouring water on cereal. Oh my days. Water on cereal is nasty work. Yeah, I think Isco is either suspended or injured. I have no idea. I didn't even check the team news for Real Betis. I didn't care. Let me see. What's wrong with Isco? Yeah, Isco suspended. I think he got too many yellow cards. Of all the matches to miss, though, this being the one that you're not available for is kind of crazy. Manchester United fan talking? What is going on? What is going on? Well, I mean, Isco would still be Betis' captain. Him being suspended doesn't mean that he's no longer their captain. He's just not available for this game, bro. Make 2K back? Alright, no, like, that's not too bad. Yeah, the game's on ESPN if you're in America. I don't know where the game would be if you're somewhere else in the world, but ESPN Plus. That's where all the games are for LaLiga. Yeah, I don't gamble anymore, bro. it's all a it's all a facade. Like there are people. Look at how Lamine Yamal cooks this guy. Cross to the box. Oh my days. That left back just got cooked. Yeah, gambling is, bro. Yeah, bro, it's not good, man. It's not good. Like they're not able to build these $1 billion casinos because they're losing. Okay, the book always win. You're always gonna lose more money than you will win in the long term. So I got tired of making donations to FanDuel. So yeah, I haven't gambled in like 2 years, bro. Shit is a waste of money, dog. Cause like you'll hit like one big win, and then you'll keep chasing that, and then you'll end up losing a lot more money, and then you'll get another big win, but then it's like you've already lost so much money to get this big win. So like it's so unpredictable. But I feel like betting on Barcelona is a pretty safe bet, even though the odds suck. Tune in tomorrow. We'll show you how to win an important game. Yeah, I don't really think that you can show me much down there in like 15th, buddy. But, good luck tomorrow against Man City. Hopefully you take advantage of them being absolutely trash. But you guys are trash as well. And your manager is a fraud. So, I don't know, Staffy. It's not looking good, bro. Carnes, how do you rate Alphonso Davies? Is he Real Madrid level to you? At least better than Ferland Mendy and Fran Garcia. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, though, does it? He just signed a new deal in December. Or was it January? I don't know. Alphonso Davies has signed a new contract, though. So it doesn't matter if I rate him or not. He's not going anywhere. He's decent, though. He's not. He was never my first choice for left back. But if he was a free transfer, of course I would take Alphonso Davies. But he also just got an ACL injury as well. His season's done. He's not getting a move to Madrid. He had an opportunity to get it if he didn't sign a new deal, but boy, big shot by Pedri outside the box. Good save by Betis' keeper. Good save by Adrian. Are you in Asia? What country are you in? Like Ujin, big up, bro. Shaky start for Barca though, opening 5 minutes, but I wouldn't read into it too much. Corner here for Betis. No, sorry, for Barca. What am I talking about? Punched away by Adrian. What happened? All right, goal kick. Yeah, I wish that Isco was playing as well, bro. DAZN if you're in Canada. I think DAZN's going to have all the Club World Cup games as well. We're definitely going to have to tune in for those. I might have to get DAZN for the summer. Bro, I'm telling you, dog, gambling, you're always going to lose in like the long run, but it's all good. I'm not here to tell nobody not to gamble though. It's up to you. That's a fact, Isaac. Got to be careful, man. Look at how Barca moved the ball. This is 1-0. Yep, 1-0. 1-0. Gavi scores. 1-0, chap. It's over already. 10 minutes in. And it's over. Good build up for the goal. Barca are currently 6 points ahead of Real Madrid in this La Liga table. Yeah, good ball from Lamine. Who gives that assist for Gavi? He is onside. Was that Ferran? Who got the assist for Gavi right there? That's a good finish. Good finish by Gavi. Fair play. I usually go in on him and call him shit. That's a good finish, though. He took that well. Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. We all know that Barca are going to create chances, something that we can't do. Is that Gavi's first goal in La Liga? That can't be Gavi's first goal of the season in the league. Is it? Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's over already, bro. Barca is walking the league. I swear. Yeah, bro. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Focus on the UCL. Focus on Copa del Rey. Let's see what happens rest of the season. But yeah, Barca, they should be winning La Liga. If they were to bottle La Liga, though, that would be insane. But I just can't see it happening. I know, right? Of all the players, Gavi. Funny thing. You're cooked on the 26th. All the cardio paying off. Fair enough. I mean, he still is a scrub. I don't rate Gavi still, but he took that goal well. It was a good build-up. I think Ferran Torres got the assist. Ferran Torres has been on some great form, bro. I'm not going to lie. He's absolutely cooking at the moment. Man, like the tuna. Fucking hell. Ferran Torres, bro. I don't know. He's playing like a man possessed. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Yeah, like Betis already are out there and they could barely keep the ball. As soon as they win it, they're getting pressed. Barca are moving differently to them. They 100% were watching the Madrid game earlier. Of course you would be watching the game. Especially when things are so close points-wise. So once they knew that we dropped points, I don't think there's any way that they were going to lose today. You got me, bro? You know what? Maybe I'll come over to Thailand. I do like Thai food. At the mall near where I live, got like a Thai spot in the food court. Shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You do know that scoring a goal doesn't mean that I have to rate you, right? Mid players, because I don't think Gavi's bad. I do call him ass, but I just think that he's mid. Mid players score goals all the time. He's still mid. I don't know, like what you know. I know that people only go off of GA. I know you're a GA merchant, but yeah, no, still mid. Sorry. Ball days cross gets blocked. Staffy's moving fraudulent, bro. Staffy is a fraud. Come on, man. This guy is a con artist, bro. Absolute criminal. But you know, I have to show him some pity because he supports Manchester United. So he already has like a lot of other stuff to worry about. Am I enjoying the hate watch? I'm indifferent. I told you. I've already checked out of this title race, so we're just going through the motions. You feel me? We're gonna keep watching these La Liga games, but it's content, you know? At least Madrid fans get to watch some good football. That's enjoyable. I mean, true. I am seeing some great build-up by Barca here, right? Something that I didn't know was possible to do. I didn't think that you can have attacking patterns like this, you know? Yeah, if we went 0 for 3, that's bad. That's bad. Like, not winning one of these trophies. Yeah, who knows, bro? Especially with the form that we're on. Like, I'm thinking everybody's just writing off Arsenal. I don't see how you can write off Arsenal with how shit we've been. Imagine if we were playing PSG like this. Long day, bro. Long day. Oh, good run by Anthony. Good run by Anthony. Here come Betis. Yeah, they blew that opportunity. Yeah, they blew that. Oh! Oh, that shot wide. Oh, my days. See the replay for that? Oh, yeah, it goes just over. That would have been a banger if he was able to score that. Yo, what's good, bro? So if a player scores, this means that they're good. Okay. So when Garnacho scores a goal, like all of a sudden he's now a good player. No, he still sucks. He scored a goal, but it doesn't mean that you're a good player. Gavi is mid. Cry. Yeah, bro. Thai food is really good. Do you live there for work? Because I know you said that you're from, what is it, Siberia or Russia? So are you in Thailand for work? Bro, like, these guys are using GA to rate Gavi. It's crazy, but that's okay. They use GA to disqualify Jude, right? But then they use GA to prop up their own players. Weird, like, yeah, like, very, contradicting. Yeah, I think that Rafinha is dealing with some kind of injury. I think that's why he's not starting today. I think they're just resting him, but I mean they don't really have to rest Rafinha for Dortmund. They're gonna beat Dortmund regardless. Like Dortmund have, I don't think Dortmund have. I think at most they got like a 1% chance of beating Barca. Like Dortmund are shit. Benedict, what's good, bro? Now I've never been to Asia. Like I've never been to like that part of the world, so you know, maybe one day. Where do you guys see a fake score? Oh, okay, I see. All right, I see. 1 second. I see. Hold on. Corner here for Betis. Oi, Betis score. Betis score. 1-1. Oi, Betis score. That's a good header. That's a good header. Is that Nathan? Yeah, that's a good header. Barca caught sleeping on the corner. Look like us out there trying to defend that set piece, bro. Yeah, that's a good header. I don't know what Arroyo's doing there. Yeah, I have no idea what this guy is doing. Yeah, good header. 1-1. Who got that? Who played that ball? Oh, shit. Yeah, Siberia is in Russia. Fuck, you know. Yeah, nah, man. My geography. Nah, stinker and hooked. Stinker and hooked. I think it's possible. Yeah, of course. We're leaving this season with something. Like, yeah, we already won the 2 trophies, but I'm talking about one of the last 3. We're leaving here with something. Bro, the thing is, Musiala and Jude are clear of Gavi. Like, it's just the Barca PR. but that's fine. What am I doing right now? I'm taking a nap. I'm sleeping. I'm tired, bro. Yeah, like I'm clearly taking a nap right now, dog. Not winning a treble or back-to-back La Ligas is crazy. No wonder y'all. I mean, okay. Not having 15 UCLs and not having the most trophies in your country is crazy. Imagine that. Imagine paying the refs over 7 million euros in bribes and you still don't have the amount of trophies that we do. I mean, like, that's crazy to me as well. But, you know, game's the game, bro. Told man about Anthony. Oh my gosh. Anthony prop in 2025 is crazy. Is that not crazy? Anthony prop, bro. I don't even think that Anthony got the assist. Anthony prop. He did have that good run though. Early in, well, a little, I'd say about not like a few minutes ago, but a little earlier in the first half. Yeah, I feel like he's lost his place in Barca starting 11. Like, I think that he's behind Inigo Martinez and Kubarsi in the pecking order. I know that he did sign a new contract in January when everybody thought he was going to be going to Juve, but I, I feel like he might be somebody that leaves in the summer. Like, I don't think that he necessarily fits Flick's tactics like that. Like, I can see Arroyo leaving. Big up, Muhammad. What's good, bro? Yeah, bro. Alejandro Balde is a good player. He is. He's more of like an attacking fullback, though. But he's not bad defensively. But nah, like on the ball is like where he's better. Like overlapping on that left wing, putting the crosses in or inverting and taking a shot. Like, and he's good with the build up help as well. We started off this season pretty bad. I don't know what you're talking about. We were trash up until maybe like I don't know. Like we were bad for a majority of this season. We started off, bro. We literally drew against Mallorca in the first game of the season, and then we barely beat. No, we drew against Mallorca. I swear we drew against Las Palmas. We beat like Real Valladolid. Like, bro, I don't know. We were not good on start of the season. I don't know what you're talking about. Good defending there from Betis. Yeah, I mean it's true. Anthony is playing well, but nah, man. Like the revisionism that I'm seeing, Anthony is mid. I think Betis is good for him though, obviously, right? It's not as much pressure. They play some good football. I think La Liga fits him a little bit more. He has more time on the ball. Yeah, that was a good header by that center back. I'm not gonna lie. Wait till Grealish joins Betis as well. I actually rate Jack Grealish. I just think him going to City, oi, crossing. Barca are here. Why are we so shit this season? Neymar edits. Brother, are you a Barca fan? Who do you... Are you saying that Barca have been shit this season? Because if your name is Neymar edits, I mean, if you think Barca have been shit, I want to know what you think about Real Madrid. I'm curious. Rafinha's holding bench, bro. Oi. Yeah, bro, your profile picture is cool. It's dope. Here come Barca. Yo, Anthony's fast as hell. I'll give him that. Got Kubarsi running for his life out there. Yeah, like, Anthony's been a good outlet so far. He might be the key to breaking down this Barca high line, to be honest. Yo, big up the chat, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you've not done so. Here come Barca again. Oh, my days. Here come Barca. Lord. Cross in. That's a bad cross by Koundé. That's an awful cross by Koundé. Lamine Yamal's been quiet these opening 25 minutes. One second, chat. One second. I find it so crazy that the teams also do watch-alongs. Is that not crazy? Like how like Real Madrid will do a watch-along on their channel, or like Barcelona would do a watch-along on their like teams are really trying to tap into like that streamer market. But I feel like it's got to be so weird doing like I would never work for Real Madrid, because then I couldn't say like what I wanted to. Like imagine imagine the game today, and like you can't criticize them, because then if you criticize the team, then you might lose your job. Yamal hasn't done anything so far, but it's only 25 minutes, so well 26 minutes, so it's fine. Yeah, big up Eugen. The GOAT Anthony will score this game. I mean, look, let's see. Yamal. Good defending by Betis. Barca's been the better team so far, but Betis are hanging in there. Yeah, I don't think that Vinny should be our main penalty taker. I think that it should be Mbappe. I think Vinny missed... So, yeah, he missed this penalty. But I also think that Vinny missed the last penalty before the one today. So it's like, Mbappe should have took that when you think about it. Ferran Torres. Gavi. Yeah, nah, I shouldn't have took the pen. Mbappe's been on better form. Mbappe's been more clinical this season. And Mbappe's in the Pichichi race. So it's like, yeah, Vinny didn't need to take that pen. So Barca will win 7-1. I actually think that Betis are doing a good job of containing you guys so far. Just to be very honest. If Antony joins Barca, Flick will turn him into a monster. I don't know. I feel like he should stay at Betis. Oh, shit. What a ball by Balde. Oh, how'd Ferran Torres not do better there? What a ball. Yeah, man. Look, Balde is causing them issues on that left side. Oh, my gosh. That's a good run. Yeah, nah. Ferran Torres got to do better there. Just should be 2-1. I don't get this comment, brother. I don't get it. Yeah, both Barca and Betis look better than us on the pitch. Both play a better style of football. Here come Barca again. Oh, my days. Yeah, the only chance that Betis have is from corners, free kicks, counters. It's not going to happen in possession, bro. Like, they can barely get the ball out of their own half unless Barca, or unless they do, like, a ball over the top. Like, they're trying to pass it on the ground. Like, it's just not working. Yeah, I mean, I still think that Barca will probably win this game like 4-1, but like, yeah, 7-1 is kind of crazy. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, man. We need a new manager, bro. Klopp, Lonzo, whoever. I'll take a new manager, bro. I just don't think that Ancelotti's able to get the best out of this squad. Like, look at this team, bro. We have world-class players, and we play so shit. Like, it's actually unacceptable. Like, there's no excuses, dog. Yeah, I agree. The thing is, do you think that Real Betis can afford Antony? Because with his performances, Manchester United are gonna want a good amount of money for him, right? Like, they're not gonna be able to get, like, they won't be able to get anything near where they paid, but they'll probably want like 40, 50 M's. Nah, maybe not that much. He'll probably cost like 30 to 40 M's. But can Betis play? Can Betis afford that? I don't know. But he will be playing somewhere. I can't see him back at Manchester United though. I feel like that's over. Let me see. Oh, you're a Madrid fan. Okay, okay. Yeah, bro. Then I'm with you. Trash. Been trash this season. Not good enough. But like, we already all know this though. Like, it's yeah, like he had that one. I think like maybe like the opening like 10 minutes, like that one move where he absolutely cooked the right back for Betis. But nah, aside from that though, he hasn't really done too much today. I haven't really noticed Lewandowski as well. Like, Barca's midfield's doing a good job. They're able to control the game. They're dictating the tempo. Like, look. Like, look at Betis right here, chat. These guys cannot get the ball out of their own half. Look at this. Throwing for Betis. Like, as soon as they get the ball, they're being pressed. They can't do anything. Like, they're really struggling right now. Oi. Yeah, I think Betis are doing a good job of handling the pressure that Barca is applying, but they're in terms of possession, like there's nothing much that they can really do. Like gonna be a corner here for Barca. Finally back after my mental breakdown is crazy, bro. Well, I hope that you're doing better though. I was fuming, but I've calmed down now. It's just acceptance. Watching Madrid is like torture. Watching Barca is like a cup of water after a sleep. Yo, bro, y'all ever be getting like water at like 3 a.m.? I ain't gonna lie, man. Like that water at like 3 a.m. when like your throat's a bit dry. Yeah, nah, that shit goes crazy. Well, who's down here? I think the Betis keeper is down. Yeah, bro. Game is a little bit boring, but you know it is what it is. Nah, but I'm in New York, bro. Who's this that's warming up? Yo, bro, like water when you like wake up from like a nap or something. Oh my gosh, that shit tastes like water from like the Garden of Eden. Like the Lord Himself touched that water. Yeah, nah, it's peak, bro. You all know it's so crazy though. Like water is one of those things where like as a kid you don't like it, but as like an adult you realize that it's super underrated. Like yeah, nah, like water is fantastic. Nah, bro, Jersey ain't New York, dog. He asked me where I'm from. I'm from New York. I was born in New York. Why is play stop now? The Spanish commentary is not all that good today, bro. Oi! Yeah, game's a little bit dead, chat. 1-1 though. Good defending from Betis there. Oi! Big save by Betis' keeper. Oh my days. Yeah, nah, Barca are applying a lot of pressure now, chat. Nah, good defending by Bartra. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Goalkeeper playing out from the back. I don't get why do teams like why does everybody try to play out from the back, bro? Like if you're getting pressed high up the pitch, just kick it long. There's no problem with that. Nobody's gonna say, "Oh, how come you kicked it long, bro?" Like, oh shit, no way he's onside. No way is he onside. Here come Betis. This is opportunity right here, and they fumble it. I don't know why he just didn't shoot the ball. I mean, like, we're definitely seeing some good patterns of play. But I think, like, in general, though, it's not as entertaining as what I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought that we'd see a little bit more from Betis this game. Well, we can't play like Barca. One, I do think that Barca have players who are a bit more technical than ours in general. Second, our manager just has a different style of play, a different philosophy. Our manager believes in just giving the players absolute freedom. Whereas Barca, right, you generally see like a mix. So it's like you'll see some freedom, like, for example, Lamine Yamal, right? I think that he gets freedom. But at the same time, it's still a system that's being instilled, you know? But we don't even have to play like Barcelona. Like, that's not the problem. Like, we don't have to play exactly how they do. The issue that a lot of us have is that why are we not just playing better? It doesn't have, like playing like Barca is not the only way to play good football. Like, you can, like, there's different styles of play. Like, there's different ways to look like a good team. We just don't do anything that makes us look like a good team. That's it. Yeah, bro, you should try to come to New York if you could. It's a lot of tourists in, like, the city now. Like, for example, whenever you would go to, like, Times Square, like, it's so many tourists that are there, like, taking, like, so many pictures and stuff. But yeah, no, you should try. The city that never sleeps, bro. Like, Times Square, you can go to Times Square, bro, at like 3 a.m. and it looks like 2 p.m. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah, Betis do play better than Real Madrid. Yes. I don't know how much longer, though, that Betis will be able to withstand the pressure that we're putting on them. Or that Barca. I'm not watching Real Madrid. That Barca are putting on them. Nah, that's not true. The game's not only good when there's a goal. I feel like something bit me, bro. Yeah, like, it's not only, like, I've watched some entertaining nil-nils, like, where there were big chances and stuff, but teams just weren't clinical. Does New York still have Bloods and Crips? I'm sure. There's gangs everywhere. But I don't know. That don't affect me. Bangkok that never sleeps as well? Nah, that's tough then. Here come Betis. Hell no. Bruno Fernandez? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no. The only player that's at Manchester United that I would take, that I think that we would need, Lenny Yoro, I guess, because he's young, center back as well, could become a really good player. Aside from him, I wouldn't really take any. I mean, like, United, they do have a couple of good players though. Like Amad Diallo, Kobe Mainu is decent. Mazraoui's been good this season, but in general though, yeah, no, like, there's no players at Manchester United that I'm thinking like, yeah, bro, that's who we need. Another fake score? Where? Okay. Yeah, I see, bro. I see, bro. I was answering your comment as well, dog, and then you put a fake score in. Yeah, it's alright, bro. Just take the rest of the stream off, my guy. You enjoy the rest of your Saturday, brother. Can't be doing fake scores, my guy. Yes. Give me Enzo Fernandez. Baller. Baller. Telling you guys, chat, Enzo Fernandez, he's a world-class player. People just don't realize it yet, but that's okay. Hopefully my club realizes it and buys him. I need that kind of playmaking from my midfield. I know a lot of people don't like that I rate Enzo like that. I'm thinking, why not, bro? He's tough. Yeah, I agree. What we've been seeing in the final third really hasn't been good enough from either team. Yeah, we're about to be at the 45th minute. They'll probably add on like 2-3 minutes. Let me know what you guys are saying for this first half. Nah, but the thing is, though, Xavi's a 10. I don't need a 10. I don't need an attacking midfielder / winger. We already have those profiles. I have Arda. I got Brahim Diaz. I don't need another one. So, nah. Not for me. The reason why I want, like, Enzo is because of his passing range from deeper positions. I don't need attacking signings. The only attacking signing that we should be looking to make is like a tall striker to come off the bench sometimes, so that we can have more of an aerial threat in games that we're struggling to score. But if it's not like a backup cheap signing like that, then nah. We don't need any attacking signings. Andri Santos, Chelsea won't sell him. I doubt it. I think he's playing really good at Strasbourg this season. He looks like a baller, but Chelsea won't sell him. I highly doubt it. I feel like they're going to want to give him a chance in their first team. They added on 5 minutes, by the way. I almost forgot to bring that up. I mean, to be fair to Betis, though, remember, like, there's no Isco. Like, that's a major loss in their midfield, right? Because of the technical ability that Isco has. Like, he's just that good. So, I'm not surprised. What's a great place for a date in New York? I'm gonna be real, bro. There's a lot of things to do in the city, but it's just super expensive. Like, a lot of things, bro. Then you also gotta probably, unless you drive a car, but driving to like the city is ridiculous, right? Because when you drive to the city, like, there's nowhere to ever park. You're gonna have to pay for a parking lot more than likely, and then you'd have to buy ticket. I mean, you go like the museum. If the weather's nice, you can maybe go to, like, I don't know, Central Park. You could go to, like, there's bowling. There's a bunch of activities, bro. It's a bunch of activities. It just depends on, like, what you'd want to do. But there's a lot of options in the city. It's just expensive. That's halftime, though. Halftime. Barca won. Betis won. I'm not surprised at the scoreline, right? I knew that Betis were going to be able to give Barca some problems, but Barca have been dominating this game in terms of dictating the tempo, possession, chances created, right? Gavi scored a good goal. Ferran Torres got the assist. Then Betis, they equalized from the corner. Good header by that defender. The Brazilian center back looks decent, right? Antony's been a decent outlet for Betis as well. He's been able to get in behind that Barcelona high line. So, you know, I did expect Betis to look a little bit better on the ball, but there's no Isco. So I understand why they're struggling a little bit. Like, they're not able to get the ball out of their own half like that. Like, as soon as Betis get the ball, Barca are pressing them high, right? We saw that they almost conceded because they tried to play out from the back. Barca's pressing almost wins the ball back and then puts them in a very good position. Adrian, the Betis goalkeeper, has to make a big save. But decent first half of football. It's not been the most entertaining, but it's 1-1. So, I mean, let's see what happens in this second half. Big up to everybody that's in here, though, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss anytime I drop a new video or I go live. And also, right, guys, get in the chat. Definitely want to know what you guys got to say. Again, not good enough from Real Madrid earlier, right? Barcelona, as things stand right now, would only be 4 points above us. But I think we all know that unless Barca lose like 3 games in like the next 9, the title is pretty much in their hands, right? Like, but yeah, let me know what you guys are saying for that first half of football, though. Dortmund will beat Barca Wednesday. Nah, come on, bro. No way. I think Dortmund have a 1% chance of going through. They would need absolutely everything in the world to go the right way if they are going to take any points off of Barca. Just to be very honest. This match is pretty entertaining. Let me see. Start, bench, sell. João Neves, Pavlovic, Camavinga. Ooh. Shit, Kevin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's actually... Shit. Start, bench, sell. João Neves. Oh, okay. Is it based off just this season? Or is it based off of just who's better in general? The possession is 76% to 24. Yeah, bro, Betis have barely had... The only time that Betis have been on the ball, if they're not doing a long ball over the top, that shit does not go into Barca's half. Like, it's crazy. If it's based off this season, then you'd have to sell Camavinga. Camavinga's been shit this season. But João Neves, though, he's been cooking. It'd probably be start João Neves, bench Pavlovic, sell Camavinga based off this season. If we're talking about just in terms of potential, I'm not selling Camavinga, no. But off this season, yeah, you got to sell Cama. Yo, Eugene, I agree. I think that if you're Barca, I would sub off Yamal. He's not really done much in that first half. Like, he's been decent in possession, but like he's not made like a real impact in that final third per se. Even though he did get the pre-assist, if you want to count that, for that goal. Oh, also, I forgot to mention Alejandro Balde cooking. Alejandro Balde, in my opinion, is having a good game. Like, on that left wing, him overlapping has been a big problem for Betis. But defensively, though, right, like, he is being caught out because, again, we've seen a couple of times when Antony was able to get behind, and Antony is super quick. So, he does look dangerous. Like, they are going to need to find a way to get like Anthony onto the ball a little bit more in space. Yeah, Lewandowski's been non-existent. Standard performance from him. He'll probably bag a goal in the second half. Then everybody will talk about how good he was today. But nah, Lewandowski, again, if he's not scoring a tap-in, then he might as well not be on the pitch. I'm going to be real. Nah, Isco is suspended for this game. He picked up too many yellow cards. Too many yellow cards, chat. So, yeah, no Isco. I think if Isco was out there, Betis would definitely have a little more of the ball. 100%. It would not be 24%. Nah. Yamal was involved in the build-up and the goal. Yeah, I know. I brought that up. I think that he did get the pre-assist, but just in general, though, like, Yamal's not been as effective as, like, for example, right? Like, Yamal against Atleti, cooking, was pulling strings for 90 minutes. But yeah, but in general though, he's just been okay. Yamal needs to be rested. He plays too much. Well, when I bring that up, people tell me that Yamal doesn't need to be rested because how he plays, he doesn't run that much and this and that and yada yada yada. So you know, according to Barca fans, this guy needs to be out there for 90 plus minutes every single week. But that's okay though. Oh my days. One second, chat. Yeah, here's the La Liga table though. This is what it looks like right now. What are you guys saying? Does everybody else kind of feel like the league is over as well? Is there anybody that thinks that Real Madrid could still win La Liga? I'm trying to see something in the comment section. If you still have faith, let me know. And then I want to know why you think so. He doesn't run much. Some Barca fans are just tripping. I mean, I hear what they're saying in terms of I don't think that Yamal uses that much energy like when he's on the pitch because there are like large parts of the game where let me not say large actually, but like there are good amounts of the game where he's not running like that in terms of like he's not really tracking back, like he's recycling the ball. But the thing is though, by just having him out there for so long, right? You never know. Like a slide tackle could come in and then like that could hurt him or something like that. Like that's kind of how I always view it. So it's kind of just like he doesn't need to always be out there. Does that make sense? It's not over. You never know. I guess we need a miracle though. We would definitely need a miracle, bruv. It's over, to be honest. Arroyo hugging a Real Betis player, then Real Betis slips in a goal. Yeah. Like, he didn't do that well defending that set piece. Nah, bro. I can't speak any other language except for English. Nah, I agree. I think that he should be getting subbed. He should. He should be getting rested, bro. There's a reason why Barca young players always get injury issues because they play too many minutes. Like, once Barcelona find a good player from their academy, they milk it. Like, they milk it, bro. They got to play them every single game. Like, so, yeah, they're definitely not helping them as much in terms of, you know, but it's okay. Yeah, I agree, Ash. It's not even about him possibly getting an injury where it's like because something that he does, but the fact that like a bad challenge could come in. It's like just take him off. Like he doesn't need to be out there sometimes. Does Villarreal have a game in hand? Yes, because they play tomorrow, I think. Of course, you have a chance. There's 8 games left, and Barca can easily drop points. The second La Liga Clasico might be crucial, though. I mean, it depends, though, because let's say, okay, hypothetically, let's say if Barcelona win every game up until that Clasico, and let's say Real Madrid win every single game up until that Clasico, even if we beat you in that game, you'll still be, and this is if you win today, right? Like, if you're 6 points ahead, right? Even if we beat you, we'll still be 3 points behind. That's why it was so crucial for us to just not drop points. Like, and I know that the odds of us, right? Like, the odds of us winning every single game, I know that it was probably slim, but still, man. And it's not acceptable, man. Let me see. Big up the chat, man. Every single time. Hey, look, we got Vinicius in the chat. Gonna miss the streams during off season? Bro, we're still gonna do the Club World Cup. We'll do watch-alongs for that. We're gonna still be doing like Madrid transfer news and any other things that pop up. We're still gonna probably have Football Mania. Trust me, the content's not gonna be going anywhere, bro. We will be here, trust. Let me see. Barca can start slipping. Real Madrid can wake up. Even Atleti can wake up. Yeah, but the thing is, though, what are the odds of us actually looking good? Like, that's the problem. Obviously, right? Like, mathematically, we're still in it. But I think just based off the form, bro, it's like people aren't going to be, you know, like as... What's the word? I don't even know, like, the word that I'm, like, looking for. Point is, it's just not been good enough. Barca and Madrid losing at the same day would be crazy. Yeah, it would also be annoying considering that we lost. It would be super annoying. Real's defense will get cooked by Arsenal. I don't know. We'll struggle though a bit. Yeah, I can see that, but I don't know about Cook. I think Cook is a little bit crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, players are about to come out for the second half. Just seen a post where it said no pen, no party from Madrid. LOL. Super funny, bro. You have me laughing over here. I'm dying of laughter. I cannot control myself. I wish I could be for every stream, but it's late. Yeah, bro. Look, man. Big up Ujin. What time is it in Thailand? Let me see. Let's look this up really quickly. Thailand time. Yo, 3:05 a.m., brother. Nah, man, that is ridiculous. 3:05 in the morning, bro. If I lived in Thailand, I couldn't be a streamer. Like, I couldn't. There's no way that I could be up at 3 a.m. doing these watch-alongs. Like, there's absolutely no way. That's crazy, though, bro. Nah, I appreciate you for being on, though, my guy. Whenever you can join is perfectly fine, dog. Yeah, second half's getting ready to kick off. Nah, thing is, though, it's the UCL. You know that it's a bit different when the UCL comes around. So, second half is just kicked off. 1:45 in the morning in India? Jeez. Yeah, I think I live in, like, the best time zone. I'm going to be honest. Because where I live, the games are all at, like, good times. Like, the first Premier League game kicks off at, like, 7 in the morning for me. On Saturdays. Like, that's perfect. Like, no, well, 7:30 in the morning. Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, now that's dope, bro. Rafinha's warming up on the sideline. I wonder if Flick will take off Yamal, bring on Rafinha, and then move Ferran to the right side to then let Rafinha be on the left. I wonder. I don't think that he'll do that. I feel like Ferran to get taken off, but just over midnight here. Yeah, and you're in South Africa, right? What, 6:30 in the morning or 6:30 in the afternoon? Yeah, nah, like the first game of the day is usually like 7:30 a.m. That's great time. And then, like, for example, the Madrid game earlier was at 10. It started at 10:15 a.m. for me. And now this game kicked off at 3 a.m. So, like, it still gives me time to do things in the day. Like, it's not like my whole day or like my whole night's just gone, you know? Nah, that's true, bro, because you might have to do some work stuff. So, nah, that's fair. Nah, trust me, bro. Off topic is fine. There's not really much to talk about during this game like that. I don't know, but it's going to be mid. Like, it's not going to be, I'm telling you, it's not going to be as exciting. I mean, like, I'm excited for the matchup, but I just don't think that's going to be as exciting, you know. 9:15 a.m., that's not bad. I'm like an hour ahead of you. No. Jude Jude does a lot more. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, Jude I don't know why. Somebody has to explain to me. Is it because of his last? Is it because of last season? Because we played him in like a false nine, that people just only want to rate him based off of GA? Like, I don't get it. Somebody has to explain that to me. Like, well, like, why is it that nobody ever wants to talk about everything else that Jude does? I know that today Jude was mid, but in general though, like, he usually performs very well, GA or not. So I'm a bit confused. I mean, I think this is the best time to play us. That's why, like, I don't get it. Like, when people are telling, like, other fans that they shouldn't be confident, it's like, why not? Why not be confident, bro? Look at the form that we're on. I know that UCL nights, it's very different, right? Like, that music activate, but we weren't even that good in the UCL this season so far. Lost to Lille, lost to AC Milan, lost to Liverpool. Like, struggled in most of our games. It is what it is, man. We will be here though on Tuesday, of course, but you know. Start, bench, sell, left wing this season. Why are you including Mbappe? He's been playing as a striker, but I would based off this season, you would have to. Yeah, I'd say you could start Rafinha. He's been on good form, even though I think Mbappe is clear, but you know. Then bench Mbappe, but I don't rate Barcola though. And also, I think if you put Mbappe in this Barca team on the left wing, I think that he'd have more goals than what Rafinha does. I think he might already have more goals than Rafinha. But Rafinha's been more consistent throughout the entire season, so I'll give it to him for right now. But let's see how the season ends, because if we win the UCL, yeah, that just means that you're only looking at GA for Jude. You're not actually watching him. It's like a narrative that just gets pushed. Like, if he's not getting a goal or if he's not getting an assist, and he's not doing anything. So, you know, it is what it is. Not here to change your mind, bro. I would, again, I wouldn't take any of your midfielders over any of mine. The only one that I would take is Pedri. Everybody else, mid. Mid. Boy. Bro, like, he's an engine in the midfield. Like, he does everything. Everything. He can get the GA. He helps in the defense. Can press. He's good on the ball. Like, Jude is arguably, him and Valverde are two of the most complete midfielders in the world. But it's like, yeah, he didn't get a goal or an assist, so he was shit today. Okay, buddy. Okay. Again, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? If you don't think that Jude's good, then that's fine. But when people call him shit, I'm like, all right, bro, you think he's shit? All right, fair. Barcola is very overrated. He's basically like the French Raphael Leao. Maybe he's a little bit better than Raphael Leao, to be fair. But they're both players who get so much hype, and they look good on social media. and then you watch them play like a 90 minutes, and then it's like, I'm not really seeing what everybody else is. And I've watched both of them multiple times. I think they're massively overrated. Like, I don't think that Barcola should be starting for PSG. He should be coming off the bench. He's not better than Dembele. He's not better than Kvaratskhelia. He's not better than Desiree Doué. Like, he's really not. Like, Desiree Doué is clear of Barcola. Kvaratskhelia is clear. Dembele clear. But yet, Doué is the one that comes off the bench. I don't know why. Well, maybe because it's his first season at PSG, so they want to embed him in. Oh, what a save by Adrian. What a save. What a save by Betis' keeper. Oi, I thought Koundé scored there. Yeah, he's on side as well. Like, Barca are creating, like, decent opportunities, but, yeah, they're just not putting it away. Yeah, midfield gets ran through. Yeah, I mean, this season's been bad because we just don't have a style of play. It is what it is, man. It's something different every single week. Yeah, Gavi is consistent. And believe it or not, I'm actually about to give Gavi a little bit of grace here. Funny, right? No, nobody's going to want to talk about that, but whatever. Rafinha and Eric Garcia are getting ready to get brought on. Anyways, Gavi is coming back, right, from a big injury, right? Like, let's not forget, right? Like, he did suffer, what was it, like a torn ACL or something? So I give him a little bit of grace, even though I didn't rate him before that. So that's kind of why I'm keeping that same energy. But I understand that, he definitely is going to be inconsistent. Oh my gosh, yes. Talk about the Spanish Super Cup. Yes, let me just keep bringing up Vinny scoring his hat trick against you guys, since we're just talking about the big performances. Let's talk about that Jude masterclass in the final last year. Then, what? Oh, hey, Yamal's down. He's holding his face. Well, I mean, the thing is, Unruly, and big up, my guy, we definitely can do something about it, and that's win the Copa del Rey final. The only way that we could, and win the UCL, we could do something about it. It's, will we do something about it? But we could, but will we? Frankie de Jong is off for Eric Garcia, and I don't know who got subbed off for Rafinha. But, bro, we can literally do something about it. It's just, will we? That's the problem. If Barca win the treble this season, then the Copa del Rey would have been won because they would have beat us. La Liga is more than likely done, right? I've already checked out of the title race. But the UCL, if we make the final, that would be on us if we lose. So we can do something about it. It's just, I don't know if we will. That's the problem that we have right now, brother. Anthony's aura is saving Betis. My guy said his aura. Who was taking up? So, Lamine Yamal is still on the pitch. It had to be Ferran Torres, right? Let me see. Yeah, Torres subbed off. I knew that Ferran Torres was going to be the one to get taken off. Yo, do you guys remember William Carvajal? The player that Betis are bringing on? I swear he was like a Portuguese wonder kid. And then he went to Spain. I think he went to Betis. He just always stayed at Betis. Like, he was supposed to be a player that got a big move, and he just never did. Is that not crazy? Is there a chance Lamine Yamal wins the Ballon d'Or? Yes, but I think it'll be Rafinha. If Barca win the Champions League, I think that Rafinha gets it. I don't see how they could not give it to Rafinha, which is crazy. Like, imagine Rafinha winning the Ballon d'Or. Bro, they literally wanted to sell this guy for a pack of chips and a watermelon in Arizona. Like, Hansi Flick changed his life, bro. He literally changed his life. Oh, my days. Big up the chat, man. Every single time. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you've not done so already. Yeah, no, I'm behind on the chat. I gotta just catch up. Yeah, I agree. Yamal should have been subbed. I mean, everybody has an off season. Like, it happens. Like, life's about cycles. You're never gonna just be on top for like forever. It's just no, like, that's just not how things work. So this is our down season. Next season, I fully expect us to be back and firing. Like, and I expect us to look a lot better. Let's see what happens with this manager. Yeah, that would be a disgrace. It would be. Yeah, now, like, Rafinha, like, just got brought on, bro. Under 30 minutes to go. Do you think that there's a winner in this game, or will it end in a draw? Oh, my days. Yo, I thought Gavi almost scored a second. I don't think that we'll get battered at the Emirates. Corner here for Barca. I don't think we'll get battered. I could see us losing, though. Yeah, I could see us losing like 2-1. Crazy. More than likely, if I think I'm predicting a 1-1. I think it'll end in a draw. To start for us next season? I don't even know how to answer that question, bro. Like, would I be getting them in their prime? Yeah, I think that they'll give Yamal the number 10 eventually. I don't know if it'll be next season, but he'll obviously get that. Like, he's just destined for that number. But I think Ansu Fati is still Barca's number 10. So, I mean, I'd have took that number off of him, though. Like, once he wasn't a part of the plans anymore for Barca, you can't have number 10. Like, it's such an iconic number at that club. So, yeah, the fact that Fati's wearing it and this guy can't even get a few minutes, is kind of crazy. Now, I mean, look, to be fair though, Omar, like you have to give a lot of credit to Rafinha. Like he's having an amazing season. Like let's let's try and be objective. He is playing really well. Chat, it's been over 100 people in here since this stream first started, and we're only on like what 80 likes. People, if you've not smashed the like button, it takes 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You got to definitely hit that. You have to, chat. Or you don't have to, but you should. You know what I mean. Bring Cruz out of time. Yo, bro, if we still had I told people Cruz leaving is one of the biggest issues that we've had this season. Like us not getting a midfielder that can do that job, that can, play make from those deep positions, that's been a major issue for us. We've struggled without Cruz. It's so evident how important he was for us last season. That's why when people say, "Oh, this is the same exact Real Madrid team from last season, just with Mbappe and they fell off." No, it's not. There's no Toni Kroos. Like a lot of people are acting like losing one of the best midfielders in the world would not impact you. Like it's clearly impacting us. I mean, the thing is though, Batman. First off, don't you have to be protecting Gotham City? Like, how you here doing how you watching this game when the Joker is out there somewhere causing havoc and like the Riddler and them things like that? You got other things to worry about. But regardless, I know that people are trying to like banter and say Carlo win and all these different things. Do you not realize that Carlo is our most successful manager in terms of we just won La Liga last season. We just won the UCL. We won the Spanish Super Cup. This is all last season. So, oh my days. Oh, that would have been a crazy goal if that had went. I don't think that Rafinha meant to. I think that was supposed to be a cross. Did he shoot that? I think that was more of a cross. Anyways, I get what you're trying to do, but it doesn't work because he has proven that he will win trophies. Even though this season's been shit, and I do want him out, but we're not talking about just like some random scrub kind of manager. You know what I'm saying? So if he was to stay, let's say Carlos stays one more season, I think that we will win trophies next season. Like, it's not a matter of if we're going to win trophies. I just think that we could look so much better while also trying to win trophies. That's why I want Carlo out. Yeah, bro. We got to run them likes. Come on, chat. Sandro Tonali, he is a good player, but he's more of like a DM. But he can play as an 8. He is a good, but I haven't watched enough of Newcastle to know if he's like that ideal role. Like, if that makes sense. Yeah, like there's no 1-for-1 Kroos replacement. There's none. But there are players that can do something similar. But yeah, Kroos is like a 1-of-1. It's not really that many guys out there that are like him. Like, look at this season. Yo, bro, this guy was a top 5 midfielder last season and then retired. He left while on the top, bro. I don't blame him. Like, there's no better way to end your club career than winning Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't blame him, dog. Like, now he's doing other things with his life. Went out on top. Fair play. Nah, bro, you're Justin. He's Batman. The other guy is Batman, bro. Yeah, still 1-1, you know? I gotta give Betis some credit here. They're doing a decent job right now. Yo, you know what's so crazy about Gotham City? They, like, Batman literally has the worst villains. Like, they are all satanic serial killers, bro. Like, if you look at, like, all the other villains that like other superheroes have, like, they're not as scary as Gotham villains, bro. Like the Joker, Scarecrow, like, what's the guy's name? Like the Croc or some shit. You also have like the Penguin, fucking guy's a mafia boss. You got like that guy that likes to freeze people. Bro, I would never live in Gotham City. I would never live in Gotham City. Are you crazy? Like, Gotham City is just one big GTA server. It's crazy. But if you do want to visit Gotham City, chat, just come to America, and there's 2 places in the US that are basically Gotham City in real life. Detroit and Philadelphia. It's those 2 places right there. Dirty, filled with crime, poverty. You know what I'm saying? That is Gotham City in real life. Just go to Philly or Detroit. More so Detroit. They need a real life Batman. I'm not gonna lie. Kevin De Bruyne to Madrid, nah. I wouldn't take him. Nah. His best days are behind him. Maybe if he wanted to, like, if Kevin De Bruyne was willing to take, like, a 2-year deal, low wages, and come off the bench, maybe. But he's not gonna, he's gonna get big offers from Saudi and America and stuff, so, nah. Let him go play in, like, one of those lesser leagues. I think this summer we're going to probably bring in maybe like 4 players, like 3-4 players. But I think that we should be looking to sell. Because, like, I think David Alaba and Militao, one of them have to leave. Or both. Vasquez, his contract is running out, right? He didn't get a new deal. Who knows what's going to happen with him? Jesus Vallejo's deal is out. He's going to be gone. Yeah, like, there's gonna be space in the squad. Like, we have to sell a couple of guys. But yeah, I think it'll be like 3-4 players that come in. I think it'll be Trent. I think Dean Huijsen. And then I can't predict the other 2. Yeah, bro, Poison Ivy as well. Nah, man. Bro, come on. You knew it was going to be Detroit. You knew. Fucking hell. Detroit? Nah, man. I wouldn't even drive through Detroit. Yeah, I know about this, Cho guy. Yeah, nah, like, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Yeah, I think Carlo could have won a lot more. But he is still one of the best managers that we've seen, though. Like, I don't think, like, that can really be disputed too much, right? Watching the game on ESPN Plus, bro. The best starting 11 for me ever? I don't know, bro. I have to think about that. I don't really just have that, like, off the top of my mind. But, like, I mean, look, like, we'd have to have Yeah, see, I can't say all time because I only started watching football 10 years ago. I could really only pick players that I've actually sat down and watched, or else I would just be going off of what everybody else has said. Is that Anthony being taken off for Betis? Why are they taking off? So double change here for Betis. Anthony is off. I don't understand why they're taking off Anthony. Even though Anthony hasn't really done much the second half. Like, they haven't been able to get him the ball. But yeah, Anthony off. And then Cucho is being taken off as well. And then Gerard Martin and Feminine Lopez are about to come on for Barca. So Alejandro Balde off. Gerard Martin on. And then I'm not sure who's coming off. Maybe Gavi might get subbed here. Oh, no. Number 8. Pedri. Pedri is off for Lopez. Yeah, I think Pedri was solid today. Solid performance today from Pedri. I don't think that anybody from Barca has been, like, really good today. I think everybody's just been, for the most part, solid. Like, nobody really stands out. Dangerous Travella there by Yamal. Bruv, I can't keep talking about how, like, why we're shit, how we're shit. Not, at least not today, bro. Not today. Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, like, I don't have any other ways to tell you why we've been so shit. Just go watch the match reaction if you've not already, bro. After this game, though, I'm going to drop my match reaction for this, right? I'll clip up whatever I say at the end. I'll post it, and then that's me done for the rest of the day. I'll be back on Monday. We're going to have a football mania. Yeah, we're going to have lots of to talk about on Monday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, chat. Even though I might drop my Real Madrid Arsenal preview tomorrow. I might drop that. But in terms of watch-alongs, and nah. But maybe the match preview will drop tomorrow. Ideally, I'd want it to come out tomorrow. But if I can't do it tomorrow, that'll drop on Monday. It's fine. I think Betis is done because Anthony is gone. Brother, Anthony didn't do much today. He made a few good runs because the ball went over the top. But aside from that, like, what did he do? I don't think Anthony was that impactful. You know, was a decent option for an outlet, but that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle. I'm seeing that back. Is that Eric Garcia? He's got to get booked for that. Yeah, Eric Garcia, yellow card. Yeah, bro. I mean, the guy he doesn't like subbing off Yamal. You know, it is what it is, bro. Another change here for Betis. They've had to use like all 5 subs, right? Surely. They made a good amount of subs so far. I mean, I think there could be a winner in this game, though, chat. 100%. There's still like 12 minutes left. Big up to everybody that's in here, man. Barca loves to score in the last minute. Bro, what are you saying? They moving like us. I think Carlo, because Carlo did play football. Like, he was a professional player. I think he was in the midfield, right? I don't know. That was way ahead of my time. I think he was in the midfield, though, right? Yeah, Betis are holding their shape pretty well, bro. I have to give them. I mean, look, like, we'll obviously, like, we'll talk about it like at the end, but I gotta give them some credit. Let me see. Told you Barca are primed to drop points. Two question: can Madrid rock up and step to the plate? Doubt it. It's jarring that Barca have dropped points, actually, considering that we drop points as well. We can't even capitalize on if they drop points today. So, you know, whatever. For me, man of the match is gonna have to be this goalkeeper. I think Adrian's doing a really good job. He's made some big saves today. He looked a little bit shaky trying to play out from the back in the first half, but in general, though. Oi! Good clearance. Good clearance by Betis. You think Barca's going to score? Okay. We'll see. Yeah, but say, like, I know that Carlo played, and I knew I always figured that he was a midfielder, but yeah, I did not watch him play. I got something in my eye. Fucking hell, bro. Koundé crosses it in. Less than 10 minutes shot. Aye, aye. I mean, Barca can win. Yeah, I mean, they can. Yeah, I mean, like, they can win all three of them this season. They already won the Super Cup. I mean, that's basically what we won last season, was all three of those trophies. The Argentinians really messed up Rafinha. Oi. That's offsides. That's offsides. I don't know how the linesman is able to, like, catch offside so fast. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. Nah, like, so to become the club president, you have to be voted in by the socios. That's what they're called at Real Madrid. Like, nobody owns Real Madrid, right? Like, it's not like the Premier League where, like, you got the Glazers who own Manchester United, or you have the Cronkies that own Arsenal, or, like, I don't know, like Todd Bowley owns Chelsea. Like Sheikh Mansour owns Man City. It's not like that, right? In Spain, not all the clubs are owned by the fans. Like, some clubs are owned by people in Spain, but, like, not Barca, not Real Madrid, right? Bayern Munchen are also not owned by any one person. The fans own Real Madrid, the socios, and they have elections every 4 years for who the president's gonna be. Florentino Perez actually just won the election again, so this is gonna be his last 4 years, I think, because he's kind of old now. So, you know, but Perez has been so successful that nobody's run against him in a long time. But I think this will be his last 4 years as president. And then I think he's gonna retire. And then I don't know who the next person's, that, whoever the fans vote in. But to become a socio is damn near impossible. Like, you can't, like, we could all become members of the club, but not socios. Like, becoming a socio is like damn near like you have to be born into like the family, and you have to be very rich to be a member of a socio. So that's why the standards could never drop, because the fans are able to hold the club accountable. Like, a lot of people think that Florentino Perez is the owner of Madrid. He does not own Madrid. He works for Real Madrid. If Florentino Perez was doing a madness and was an awful president, he would be sacked. Like people don't realize this. But yeah, it's like, I don't know how you become a president. Like, I don't know like what you have to like be to qualify to do that. But yeah, you have to just win the elections, and then the president gets voted in. My daily job, I work in sports, bro. I work in sports. I don't really like saying like where I work though too much, just because, you know. But it's like a big sports company, bro. Basically, like all of you guys know it, but yeah, game's dead though. In terms of like, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get a winner. To be honest. Yeah, bro. When Perez leaves, the guy that's gonna be the next president, he's gonna have a very hard job on his hands. He's gonna have a massively hard job, because the standards that Perez has set, yeah, whoever that next guy is in like after these 4 years, I don't know, boss. I would not want I would not want to be Real Madrid's president directly after Perez. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because it's going to be so hard to replicate what Perez has done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was president of Real Madrid, oh, we would continue to cook. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me. I would have a smooth operation going. But it's a lot of pressure, though, for sure. Yeah, bro. You know, it's important to know these things. Because, like, again, a lot of people think that Perez owns us. It's like, bro, no. Perez does not own us. Perez is the president. He works for us. There's nobody that owns us. You know? But, yeah, you know, just for anybody that didn't know, you know, quick little history lesson. Let's just call it football history instead of football carnage. A PE teacher? Nah, bro. If I was a PE teacher, I wouldn't be able to stream, because I'd have to, but I work remote, luckily, so it gives me a little bit more flexibility. Hey! Oh, big save by Sejny. My days. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. What a strike. What a strike by Nate. Yo, my guy's trying to get a brace. Corner here for Betis. Nah, if they score, that would be crazy. If they score, that would be nuts. ESPN? You're close. You're close, but nah, not ESPN. Even though I do have a few, like I do know a few people that work at ESPN, but nah. Oh shit! Here come Barca. Oh wait, did the play stop? What happened? Well, also Wesley, because I know Perez is a billionaire. He's rich as shit. Like Perez does not need to work. But here's the thing, though, bro. I think that Florentino Perez, aside from his wealth, right? The reason that he's run so many times and has been our president for so long is because the success that we have had, there is nobody that would win a presidential election over him. So why even try? Like, I think to run for president, you also have to I think you also have to spend I think that you have to give the club like 250,000 euros to like apply or something. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like the process is ridiculous. Like to become the president, to become a socio of the club, for regular people like me, and you know, I'm not saying that you guys are regular, right? But you guys know what I'm trying to mean, right? You know, to be a socio or president, for guys like us, never gonna happen. Never going to happen. There's like over 100,000 people who are waiting to become a member of Real Madrid, like a voting member, like where you actually have a say. You know how long that wait list is, bruv. A majority of those people on that wait list will die before they ever get the chance to become a socio. Like, it's fucking nuts. Yeah, PSG, they won Ligue 1 today. Yeah, only 4 minutes added on. This game's gonna go to, well, no, it's not going anywhere. It's gonna end in a draw. So I mean, of course, Barca drop points when we lose. But yeah, I mean, like PSG, yeah, bro, like they just dominate. Like they win the league every single year. Like Ligue 1 is basically just the Bundesliga. Like one team just dominates it, and then every few years, like somebody does a madness and then wins it, and then things go back to just being dominated, and then in like 8 years, another like some random team will come and win it, and then it'll go back to being dominated. Like that's just what it is. Yeah, dog. Perez is old, man. By the time his 4 years is up, he'll be like 80 something, like 82, I guess. Yeah, man. Big up to Perez, bro. That's gonna be a very sad day, like when he leaves the club, like when he retired, because he realistically he deserves to retire, bro. Like, and he deserves to be celebrated for everything that he's done. Nah, bro, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. If you want to chat with like people too, bro, join the Discord, man. Over 200 people are in there. Barca chat room, Real Madrid chat room, Premier League, general, American sports, gaming chat room. Yeah, man, get in the Discord for anybody that's not in there. This game is all but wrapped up. Yeah, Sejny fouled just now. I still think that Barca. I still think that the league is over. The league is still over, bro. In my opinion, like again, unless Barca would have lost, which they didn't, they still picked up. Like they still are leaving this game with something. I don't care, bro. I'm checked out of the league race. If we're able to, like, if Barca have a historic collapse, then let's do it. But they still have basically a 2-game advantage over us. So Yeah, it's about 20 seconds left, chat. Oh! Oh, shit. Barca almost had a chance right there at the end to equal, well, not equalize, but to get the 3 points. And the match ends 1-1. Got to give Real Betis a lot of credit here. What are you guys saying? 94 minutes. I think we all expected Barca to win, but they dropped points. So I guess it is a successful hate watch, but doesn't feel like it. Yeah, Yamal was just okay. Mid-performance today. But they're still 4 points clear. That's still a 2-game advantage, technically. The Barca players are crying to the referees. No Pedri, no party. Brother, Pedri started this game. What are you talking about? Robbed. I thought Barca... Well, I predicted Barca to win 4-1. Just to be honest, I thought that Barca were going to definitely win this game, especially with no Isco being out there for Betis. But, yeah, guys, keep getting your chats in, right? Big up everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you've not done so, and also subscribe. Anthony started as well. Anthony did nothing today. Made a few runs on the counter, and then aside from that, was not noticeable. Just to be very honest, right? I know some people might not want to hear that, but yes, your GOAT Anthony didn't really do anything today. I'm gonna be real. I think if you had to give somebody man of the match, I don't know. I don't know. Never. 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 I think Barcelona would rather go bankrupt than sell Yamal to Real Madrid. Like, they would rather just shut down the club before they ever... That will never happen, bruv. Never. Like, this is not Luis Figo, bruv. That... Nah. I mean, I don't think that Anthony was terrible today. Betis barely had the ball. What is he meant to do? Like, Betis didn't have the ball. Like, I promise you, Barcelona had over 70% of the ball today. Do you think we can win La Liga? I think we have, like, I think we have a 10% chance to win La Liga. Nah, big up Eugen with the super chat, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Says big up Will. Facts, brother. You're in Thailand. It's probably like 5 in the morning for you. Go get some rest, my guy. But big up, big up. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate everybody that's been in here, right? But let's talk about the game, right? Keep getting your comments in. And yeah, big up to everybody. W super chat, W chat, you know, just in general. But yeah, let's get into it, bro. So a successful hate watch, but it doesn't feel like it's been successful, just given what else has happened before this game, right? Barcelona have dropped points at home, a 1-1 draw with Real Betis, but Real Madrid have also lost during this match week, 2-1 against Valencia. So while Barca have dropped points, it literally means nothing for us because we are still behind them by now 4 points. We got to give Real Betis some credit today. I think defensively, they played very well. They handled the pressure from Barcelona nicely, right? I think their goalkeeper, Adrian, he made some big saves. In my opinion, he's man of the match. I think, in general, Barca, they didn't really impress like how they usually do. This was an off game for them. And it's surprising because I definitely thought that after seeing Real Madrid drop points and effectively hand this La Liga title to Barca, I thought they were going to come out here and absolutely destroy Real Betis. I was looking at this Betis team. Isco was suspended. I'm like, well, what chance do they have? But we see Gavi scores a very good goal in the first half. I'm going to give him some credit. Gavi was Barca's most impactful player. If Gavi didn't score, I don't think Barca would have got anything from this game. And then I got to give credit to Betis on that corner where the defender, Nathan, the Brazilian center back, scored a good header, absolutely dunked on Ronald Arroyo, right? I thought that was Real Madrid out there defending on that corner because of how slow and how lethargic Barca looked there. But in general, though, got to give, as I said, Adrian credit, got to give Real Betis credit. They barely had the ball today. I swear, Barcelona had like 70% possession. Betis weren't really able to even hit them on the counter because whenever Betis got the ball back, they couldn't get it out of their own half unless they did a ball over the top. There were a few times where Anthony, right, was able to get behind that Barca defense. But ultimately, the 2-3 times that he had the ball, he wasn't really able to do anything with it. I think Barcelona, they dominated, they dictated the tempo, but in the final third, it didn't look fluid. It didn't look like what it has been for the last 4 to 5 months, where they've just been absolutely cooking. Lewandowski today. I tried to tell you, if this guy is not scoring a tap-in, he might as well not be on the pitch. This guy is washed. I forgot that Lewandowski even played today until I saw him walking off the pitch. I had to wipe my eyes. I said, hold on. Lewandowski was out there today? He did nothing. Lamine Yamal, mid. He had a couple of moments in that first half where he cooked their right back. But, no, well, their left back, he cooked their left back. But overall, they didn't really do anything today. He wasn't impactful in terms of the final third. He was involved in the build-up for the first goal, right? Ferran Torres gets the assist for Gavi. Ferran Torres today also gets the assist, but overall game, mediocre. I think the midfield for Barca, that's where they looked their best, right? They were able to control the tempo. I think Pedri was solid. Frankie de Jong was solid. But again, nobody stood out. Only Gavi, I could say, was impactful because he bagged the goal, right? Aside from that, though, Betis were trying to play out from the back, just wasn't working. I don't know why Betis didn't go long more. We all know that Barca played that high line. So why not try and get in behind them? Like, why are you trying to pass it through this Barca team? It wasn't working. But look, this was one of those games where if any of these teams were going to be able to take points off of Barca, you would think Betis had a very good chance. And that's exactly what they did. But does it really matter? I already told you, after Real Madrid lost to Valencia, I am mentally checked out of this La Liga title race. Obviously, right, we're only 4 points behind them. So mathematically, we still are in it. But do I think that we will actually be able to win every game from now until the end of the season in the league? No. We're going to drop points again. I told you guys that Barca were going to drop points. I just didn't think that we wouldn't be there to capitalize on it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think Barca are still the favorites, right? Barcelona, I think they have a 85% chance of winning the league. I think it would take a historic collapse. I think Barca would have to lose it's 8-9 games left. They would have to lose like 3 of those games while we are perfect, in my opinion, for us to be able to win, right? Obviously, the El Clasico in the league in May is going to be very crucial, right? Who knows where both teams will be at that point in time. But I'm not really that necessarily worried about it, right? I think that the main focus for Real Madrid needs to be on the UCL, and we got to win that Copa del Rey. Because as things stand right now, Barcelona, they are on for the treble. But we can stop them from winning it by winning the Copa del Rey. We can stop them from winning that by making sure that if they make the final, then we're there to kill those UCL dreams that they have. But nah, it's a very, very mediocre performance by Barca in terms of the standards that they have set. I think their back line today didn't really have that much. Like, Szczęsny had to make a save, but Szczęsny, for the most part of this game, didn't really have as much work to do. I think Alejandro Balde was good today. I think he is very good attacking. Like, when he overlaps on that left-hand side, he causes problems. He creates chances, right? He had that one low cross that he put into the box for, I think it was Ferran Torres, right? Ferran Torres just wasn't able to get onto the end of it correctly. But Alejandro Balde is a very good attacking left back, right? He's a baller. I got to give him some credit. He was caught off, though, in terms of, because he's so high up the pitch when Barca are dominating the ball, that when they lose it, there's so much space in behind. And that's when you saw Antony able to make those runs into that Barca half. And I think Antony, he did do a good job of making those runs, but again, he just had no outlet. Like, there was nobody else there for him to really feed off of or give the ball or create a chance for. I think Koundé, decent. Kubarsi today, mid. Arroyo, mid, right? I get why he's not starting games for Barca, right? Like, Ronald Arroyo, he's definitely fallen out of the starting 11. I don't think he necessarily works in this Hansi Flick system. I don't think that he's able to play the way that Hansi Flick would want his defenders to play. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting sold in the summer. I just don't think that he can get in over a Kubarsi and Inigo Martinez in bigger games, right? Like, if everybody's fit. I think Rafinha, he was subbed on. I think he was decent, right? Was making some good runs, but again, not as impactful in the final third. Gerard Martin, Feminine Lopez, they didn't really do anything when they came on. Same thing with Eric Garcia. Now, I think Lamine Yamal, he should have gotten rested this game. I don't understand, again, why he played another 90 minutes. I know that people in the chat are going to come in and tell me about how he preserves his energy and how this and that, but it's still idiotic, brother. All that it takes is one bad tackle, right? One bad decision, and then next thing you know, Lamine Yamal is injured. I think Hansi Flick has to do a better job of rotating. But in general, though, right? Happy to see Barca drop points. But we weren't able to capitalize off of it. So, you know, instead of us being 1 point behind them, we're 4. So they still have a game advantage, basically. Basically 2 game advantage, because it would take us winning 2 games to overtake them, and then them losing 2 games or drawing in 2 games, you know? So, again, Barcelona still have the advantage. This does absolutely nothing for me. But I could finally say it was somewhat of a successful hate watch, but it doesn't feel like it. I need you guys to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section, let me know what you're saying for this game, who was your man of the match, and let me know what you think about this title race. I know that it's not mathematically over, but it feels like it's over, though, you know? I think with the way that we've been playing, like even today, even with Barcelona struggling to break down Betis, right? And even though, to be fair, Adrian did have a big performance, the goalkeeper for Betis, you can still see how they build up, right? Like, they were still in and around the box. They still looked dangerous. They still looked like a threat to score at any time. They just didn't. But they still played better than what we do. So, look, it is what it is, as I said, right? Big ups to the damn chat every single time. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, join the Discord, And yeah, get in the comment section, and I definitely want to know what you guys are saying for this match. Few more chats, and then we'll end this. We'll end it. I don't know who's live that I can redirect, but nah, it's all good. Yamal looked exhausted. Bro doesn't get rest. I mean, I don't know if you could say that it's a... See, it would only be a bad day for Barca if we would have won. But the fact that we lost and they still got something from this game, it's not as bad for Barca. No. It's actually worse for Real Madrid now because we could have only been 1 point behind. Just be more involved. Like, and again, I think at Lewandowski's age, this is just what he's transformed himself into. That's why I'm saying that he's washed. Like, Lewandowski, when he was younger, used to be involved in the build-up. He used to be in and around the box. Like, he would just look more threatening. Like, Lewandowski now, it's like he literally just needs great service. And that's okay, right? It's kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo, right? Like, when Ronaldo is not able to do the same things like he was when he was younger. You know what I'm trying to say? But now that he's older, his game has to transition to just being a tap-in kind of guy. That's just what Lewandowski is now. I'm not saying that Lewandowski is shit. I'm not saying that he's an awful player. But what I'm saying is that Lewandowski is just mediocre. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Let me see who is live, though, that I can redirect you to. See, Omar ended it. Yeah, I don't think anybody's live, chat. So... We might have to drop it right here, or I'll send you guys to, let me see. You know what? You guys can go to Don Hussam. They're talking about some Premier League stuff over there, yapping like he usually does, right? This is going to take you over there. Let them know, right? Carnage Raid in his chat. And again, you look, man, big up to everybody that was in here. 2 watch-alongs. I might drop my match preview for Real Madrid Arsenal tomorrow, but if not, there's no watch-alongs tomorrow. So, look, man, big up to you guys. W chat, W stream, meh kind of game, and meh kind of just day in general because Real Madrid have bottomed it. Oh, my days, people. We will be back soon, though. Notifications, turn them on. Gonna clip up the match reaction, gonna drop that, and then other content to come in the next few days. Big week ahead. We got to start looking ahead to the Arsenal match. Fuck Barca. Holla Madrid, chat.